Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and we are in for a little tag pocket fun. In fact, I think today and tomorrow we'll have some fun with tags and pockets. And you may remember this. If you've been watching for a while, you may remember me making some of these. And I had them in my stack of, I need to make more of these. I've done something to my wrist, and I don't know what it is, but it hurts. And when I made these, they were just really like out of very thin paper. I think I might have been on the road. But I just decided I had the book page, and what I ended up doing, and this is a very poor example because it's coming apart here. Did I ever even glue? Yeah, I did glue that at one time. So what this is a tag pocket, right? Easy enough. But it was really thin paper. So to kind of help with that, I glued two of them together and then thought, oh, well, I could make a pocket in here too, which I did for the sake of the example. But it is very fragile, and that's kind of where the idea came from, was because I was like, well, this is not going to work this way. I can't even figure out where it goes. There it goes. So what I thought we would do is make some more sturdy examples so that I have them on hand. There is this one, which this is not book page. This was out of just scrap paper. So all you're going to need is book page, scrapbook pieces, anything you have. It's a great give a scrap project. And you're going to need some glue. You're going to need some scissors or something to cut them with. And if you want, I sewed some of mine, but not necessary. All right. So there's another one I made. So then there's this one. So I have a pocket here, a pocket here. This was from an oversized book page. A pocket here, and then a secret pocket right here. So we've got a lot of real estate in there, and I'm just going to show you. Here's one I did with, this was actually just two scratch pieces of paper. These are all my digitals. And so all you have to do, first of all, I just used this and I folded it up. And then I took this piece and folded it up as well. It was two-sided. This was another, this is somebody else's digital, and then I backed it with mine. So all you're going to do is make your pocket by folding up a length of paper, and then I simply just put them back to back. And then I sewed them, and I left one side open so I could have it as a pocket. That's really all there is to it. These I want to use for other tags, so I'm not going to put those together. But I do have one here. This is some map. So, well, let's just do this. It's already put together. It's been reinforced because it was kind of weak. So all you have to do, first of all, is make your tag shape. Now, a couple of things. These are already the same size. They were already put together. So we'll back up in a second. But let's just say you have two pieces of paper. They're exactly the same size. You found them in your scraps. You can just put them together. Now, these don't have pockets on them. And you're just going to glue them. And you can decide which side you want your tag on, or your pocket on. But it's a nice little surprise. I like lots and lots of surprises in my in my journals. Just little hidden pieces and parts, and just that element of surprise. I'm going to glue that there so it stays shut. And so the more things that I can come up with that are just a little more unique. And like I said, this has probably been done before, but the reason I did it was because I had that really chintzy old book page and it just wasn't cutting it. So that's why I came up with the idea to do it double. So now, basically, there we have it. Our tag is done. We can add whoa. We can add something pretty there, and we can stick something inside of it. So that one is finished. Now let's make some of these from the start. So you can see, let's start with a bigger page first. What do I have? I don't even know. Oh, I do have some of this big paper. This is really nice, heavy paper. Okay, we'll just use these two. So the first thing we are going to do is decide how wide we want our tag. Now, I think for me, I would like some wider tags. So I'm just going to simply, and for ease of use, let's just fold it in half. So take your piece of paper, one piece of paper, fold it in half. Now let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, this is like a poem of some sort, I guess. Okay, so let's do the same here. Ooh, that's a little crunchy. Now, here's what I would advise you to do. When we are going to put them together, take the folded end and the folded end and put them on the opposite sides of each other. That way, when you decide to do your tuck, well, actually, it's probably better to do them both the same size. So when you decide to do your tuck, it's on the same side. Yes, that is correct, because I kind of goofed it up before. Now, these are fairly, they're almost the very same size. But I'm going to put them together here and just make sure. It looks like I need to shore them up a little bit. So I did not get my trimmer out for this. So I'm just going to trim that little bit off. That was from the side of the book. Okay, now this is all good, right? So now we want to make sure that essentially our, well, that's nice that it has some blank stuff, that our pockets that we make are the same size, because we want the tag itself to be the exact same size. Does that make sense? That does not look like I got that very straight. Okay, so let me just go back. Fold two pieces of paper, each of them in half. I butted them up together so that the seams were on the same side. Fold them up so that they match there, okay? Now, we are going to go ahead and glue everything together. You have a choice at this point. And use your words, Ange. The paper that I'm using is pretty sturdy. So I think what we might do, if you notice, I'm only gluing to where that line was there, because I think we might be able to do a double pocket, two little pockets. So then you're just going to fold this up. Make sure it's all together. And then here, I think, let's go ahead and put a tiny little notch. Just a itty bitty baby one. Oh gosh. And then let's just take a bead of glue and just close up this little end. So now we have a double pocket. So to do that, I'm just going to lay it down so I can attempt to do a straight line, which, you know, it's questionable. And then we're just going to put a line there and a line there. And that is done. Okay? And then you can set that aside and while we do the other one. Again, we're just going to glue to this line. Hopefully you can see that line. Just going to put my fingers there so I feel like I ordered some glue from Amazon recently, and I don't think that it's, maybe I didn't. Did I? Okay, I thought I ordered glue. All right, so this is going to go this way, so we want to do this again. We're going to glue that. We're going to do the little hole right in the middle for both of them. We're going to give it a little zoop and seal it up. These are really, really easy. It's a great easy way to use up your scraps. This is one of the projects that I did on the road, so you know what I'm going to say. Good traveling craft. Okay, so now this is where my seam was, where I'd folded it, and this is where my seam is folded here. So I'm just going to back these up, butt them up back to back, and I am going to glue them on 3 sides. So to do that and make it easy, just going to go there and there. And right here, and I want to make sure I get it all the way to the end. And then put them together. And this is, whoa, our glitter glue, so it's going to dry pretty fast. Now, by doing this and making sure this side is even, you don't really have to worry about, you know, it peeling away from one another and that kind of thing. The one thing that you may have to do when we cut the tag shape is to re-glue a little bit. And I say that because on this tag, I made it a little bit bigger, so I'm using a bigger notch. And that probably means I'm going to have to just reinforce where I had glued it before. So I'll show you what I do on that edge where you're going to be tucking things. All right, so it's all together. Now you see, because well, it's not actually too bad. I'm just going to reinforce wherever it came undone. And just to be safe, I am going to glue, now that my notch is here, I'm going to glue this shut. I want to make sure that that's really secure so that it doesn't, I'm going to just do a little bit more. So when you stick something in there, it doesn't bust apart. And now I will wait until this dries. I will go sew it and then embellish it how I, you know, in whatever way I wish. But it's that easy. So we're going to make a couple more and just kind of have a little craft and chat and do a little mass make. So I'm going to first fold all of my all my pages together. And then we'll just mass make everything. So here we go. All right, let's put the lid on the glue. I'm going to see here if you make sure you can see okay. Oh, that's not very good. There you go. I apologize. Hopefully you were able to see mostly what I did before. Just in case, oh, I like the ones that don't have a lot of writing, but maybe we should use that for something else. So we're just going to, and I am going to embrace the fact that these pages are full size and use them. And by the way, these pages are, when in half, are about 4 inches, I think. Yeah, 4 1/4. So they're currently 4 1/4 by 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all my folds. Oh, I made one really cool one. What? Oh, that's this one. We're gonna do that to a couple of these. So I need to get my punch out. I really like that look. All right, ready to put together. Let's see. Do we have? Oh, here's the little baby ones. These are shorthand. Now these might have to be shored up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, these are going to be itsy bitsy baby pockets. I like the idea of that. I mean, this, let's see. If I fold them together that way, it will still be blank. All right, so I think I want it to go this way. And I'm just going to cut this a little bit. I kind of like that raw edge. So I'm just going to do that. And I actually want most of the words to show. Ooh, that one's really not. It's okay, we're going to leave it. I'm going to go with this. Oh, shoot. I'm switching these because I want to make sure that they're going the right way. That was just really messy. Let's do this. I do like that narrow piece on there. Let's just fold them in half. Let's make this one the opposite. And so far we've already made, 3. And this one took a little bit longer because I'm having to work with those pages because I didn't get my trimmer out. Okay. This one we're going to go a little bit shorter. Perfect. Looking good. There's 3. Oh, I have some bigger shorthand. And I think I'm going to bust out my trimmer here in a second. We want the blue side. That's very pretty. Okay, let's make sure those are the same. I could use my tear ruler too, but I'm not going to. Now, do you have to make these the double pockets? Heck no, you can just make the single ones and be done with it, right? But like I said, I like the idea of hidden pockets, and it's done with book page, so there's that. You know, easy peasy. You know, I was trying to go with the I wanted the blank side, but oh well. I think, I don't know, let's see. I feel like if I keep on keeping on today, there's a slight chance that I might get all of my videos done until even after I get even get back from vacation. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot to do. There's 2 pages here. Yeah, and I have Secret Santa, which I'm trying to figure that out because I need to mail it out by the 8th, which I don't know if I'm back by the 8th. So I probably need to figure that out. to get it mailed out. But I do have everything. I know what I'm doing. Which is, it's a shocker that I know what I'm doing. Let's see, we'll go this way. So we're going to go right under that 228. Just to make them a little bit different sizes. So I have the Christmas and July swap. So I need to get that ready. I have a few more videos just so I feel like I'm ahead when I come back and not panicking. And I have a shipment I need to send out for my friend Hazel. I need to get done. Well, it's done. I've got everything in there. I just need to now mail it. I finished that up today. And I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I'd probably need to pack my clothes. I also got everything ready because I'm doing all the flowers. So I got all my flower arranging, boutonniere, bouquet, supplies ready to roll. So that's ready. I need to pack myself. And then I need to pack China. Because we're getting married. No, I'm not getting married again. That's how rumors get started, man. They are getting married at an Airbnb that we're staying at. Ooh, this is really thin. I'm going to pass on the Italiano. Or this is French. This is the Italian one. Are there two? There we go. So for our formal dinner, I need to pack China. And apparently I was the lucky winner of matches most closely. Oh, and I have to do candlesticks too. I have to... So the candlesticks that we used for Demi's party. Ooh, that is not good. Yikes. I just ate that up. Hang on. We're also using for the wedding. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I didn't post pictures. I was going to post some pictures of Demi's graduation party. I promised. I got to ask her permission. And that's why I haven't done it, because I was going to ask her if I could post a picture or two. I don't think she cares, but either way, I'll post pictures of the party, what we did. It was fun. And we all did it. We all worked together. Nope, gotta go this way. And she was very, very happy with it. But I promised I was going to do that. And what did I just do? I was talking and not paying attention. See, now it's uneven. So, we need to... You're going to have a little bit of a... There we go. What else do I have? How many more do I have? Oh, I have the big paper. We can bypass that. And then I have... What's this all about? Oh. Okay, so this is going to be easy. Check this out. We can just do this. Get your maps out. And this one is folded here, 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 and here. So you've got 3 folds in it. And all we're going to do is fold these in together. So we're going to glue all of this right here. Okay, this is the way to do it. Ah! This looks like somebody, they really used it, or they were using it in the rain. This is just an Iowa, Nebraska map, I think. Or no, maybe just Iowa. If you're in need of vintage maps, I have a whole bunch of them on the Maker's Market that you can pick up very, very reasonably. So help a girl clean out her craft room and go swipe a few up, and I will combine shipping with the live sales. So, okay, so that's pretty much together now. I am going to shore this up because there's just a little bit peeking out, and I may have to re-glue a bit. Hopefully. Oh, dang. Habit. I haven't used this trimmer in a very long time. All right, so they were together, but now they're not. But now they're the same. They're exactly the same. Love that. And we're just going to put these, we're going to make a tiny pocket on that one. And right there. That one's done. So we're just going to go ahead and why don't we cut this one first? I always waver on doing that because if my hand slips, they're not going to be even, but we'll have some confidence here that they won't. All right. So now let's just make all of our, let's do this on all of them just to get it all done. If we're mass making, it's best you do one thing, then do all of the next. So on and so forth. Just make sure they're together. You could also round the corners too. I think I'm going to leave, this one without corners because I want to make it more like this because I like that look. So that one's good. This little baby one, I think I'm awesome. That punch might be too big. Although, let's leave it. I'm thinking, do we want, no, probably not. But on this one, we could, on this one, we can leave it when we glue it together. We can leave, see how this has one on either side. So there'll be a pocket up here and a pocket here. So we're going to glue it differently. But this one I think is a little too fragile to do that. So we'll go ahead and make our tags on it. So you have an alternative from just the side pocket. You can have a side pocket and two top pockets. And if you're going to do that, I would just say, make sure you've got very sturdy paper. Like this one's really sturdy. There we go. I just did that one that way, so I knew that that's how we wanted to use that one. This one, we're not going to do that too, and I think I'll leave it. I'm just going to barely, actually, I'm going to round the edges. In kind of a cute way. There we go. That's cute. And this one, I think we can definitely do the two double pockets. So should we do it like this one? I really like that one. So let me get out that punch. Now we're all ready to glue and do our punching where we need to. And all we have left to punch really is these right here. Okay, so the easiest way is we're just going to take our tab punch, punch this little pocket. I'm just going to kind of okay, that one's done. And just want to make sure these two, it doesn't really matter because there's a piece in between. So you won't tell if they're, you can't tell if they're perfectly aligned or not. We just want to make sure that these are more aligned. Okay, that one's done. This one we already, well, do we want to put a, I think we're just going to make this one pocket. So we'll just go like this. Yeah, that's a lot thinner. And this one we want to do this with. I'm going to make this one pocket too. I'll make the top pocket, but it's a little bit more thin paper. There, we got that one. Oh, that's a little uneven. Oh well. It's because I was talking at the same time. There, that's better. All right, all the hard work is done, and we're ready to rock and roll. So let's start gluing these all together. So for this one, we're going to glue all of this because it's just a little bit thin. I think in the top it'll be okay, but I'm just going to go. There we go. And it's all glued together. We're just going to glue this up. And that is done. Let's move all my tabs out of the way because we don't need those anymore. And same here. I'm going to glue all this together. So there's lots of different variations. I'm just showing you a couple, but you can do lots and lots of pockets. And depending on where you put this on your page, you can also if you didn't do it back to back, well, never mind. Forget I said that. We are doing them all back to back, so ignore me. If you did them singly, you could have another pocket. So you could have potentially 1, 2, 3, and then one behind it, 4. All right, make sure our, oh, did I do this one wrong? Seam. Okay, we're good. So now we want this side to be open, so we're just going to glue right here. If we did this, we could do it as a top pocket, but with this paper, that's probably too much stress on the paper. Goodness, let's get it everywhere except for the paper, Ange. All right, that one's done. Oh no, what did I just do? All right, so let's just look at this so you guys know. So now there is a pocket here, because we glued the two together. A pocket here, here, and here. Boom, diggity, done. Let's do this one. We're going to glue all of it together. Well, no, we'll just do it this way. So we just need to glue on this side right here. I am going to glue this shut, I think. Am I? No, I'm not. I can't do that. Confusing myself. Yeah, I have to admit, you hear me talking about all the things that I have to do. And that's because I'm stressing myself out because I've told you I did bad things. Bad things meaning I tore my whole downstairs apart because I wanted to organize. And I'm afraid it's not going to be done before I go. And then I just don't like leaving messes like that. So I'm going to try my best to get all of this done so I can concentrate on the rest. You know what I mean? Does anybody else feel my pain? I just like to leave when I go on vacation with a very clean house. And we have dogs that are staying here who happens to be a friend of Landon. So there we go. At least somebody will be here. Let's do a couple of these. We'll do these 3. I can do the rest of them off camera. All right, I'm taking a risk on this one. I know it's the same paper, but we're going to try it. I don't want... So I'm just gluing that shut because I don't want this to be that thin. This one we're going to try and see what happens with 2 pockets. So we'll give it a go. Yeah, but these are just super, super easy. So what kind of things have you been working on? I'm interested to hear. One thing that I'm excited about when I get back from vacation, and you probably noticed that I haven't done much in the way of journals, and I am down to like 3 or 4 journals left for sale. And I usually try to keep, like, always have at least be working on one so I have 6, you know, like, I don't know why. I don't know why I do that, but that is not together. I just like to have some on hand and have them in the Maker's Market or wherever. And I had some that were still on Etsy, so I think I had 1 or 2, and I just sold a couple of them. So I think I'm down to like 4. So I need to make some more. And honestly, the journal that we're working on when I come back from vacation is for Demi. So I need to get to work on some. I've missed doing them. I've been doing lots of ephemera. So I have plenty of stuff for journals. Angela, okay, you're okay. I think this is going to need to be trimmed down. But that's okay for now. I'm gluing this one all together. So yeah, I've got an abundance of ephemera because that's what I've been doing a lot of my videos on as of late. Mostly because I didn't want to start a journal while I was getting ready for vacation. I don't know. Not that I don't have several started. I have the masculine journal started, which that I don't have to have done until October. And then I have one that was that fabric. I don't even remember what the name of it was. It was a fabric book. And we took it all apart together. And it's ready to, actually, it's ready to be made into probably 3 journals. But that's on deck over there. What else is over there? I don't know. There's a couple more things. Oh, I have a sewing journal that's over there. That's been there for a long time, sitting there, waiting for me to get started on it. Well, actually, it started. And then, of course, I have the art journals, which those I'm just I'm just taking it real easy because I don't ever want those to be done. I really enjoy it. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the big one, and we're just going to finish this one up. We glued all that together. I'm not even going to... No, normally we would have just folded it in half and had to glue one side, but I needed to glue a little extra, so there we go. And these should be just about perfect. And then we'll put it in the finished ephemera, or the, yeah. And I can decorate those on another occasion. But yeah, super, super easy. Really fun. Did I do? Yes, I did. So I did at least one. Well, I guess that one's square too. But I think I'm going to work on gluing the rest of them together and call it a day. I hope you enjoy that. It's just a very quick pocket tag project that I hope y'all give a try. And we will talk to you soon. Until then, remember to take time for you to just be, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.